It's Nicole, the Crohnie mom, and I am sitting outside of the infusion center where I will have my Stelara infusion. Um, I don't know, I've been looking up other people's, I don't know, what they have to do, and typically I've found with, for the treatment of Crohn's with Stelara, that you have your first dose is an infusion, and then 8 weeks after that is just at-home syringe, I don't know what you call it, injections? That's the word I was looking for, injections. So I am here for my first infusion, and then I get to do injections at home, which I am so excited about because making appointments, I was on Entyvio before this, and it gets hard to make the appointments, and the place where I had to go for my Entyvio was my GI, and so their appointments were always during the day, and I'd have to take off work, and that's annoying. So thankfully today, it's President's Day weekend, and I am off of work today, Friday, so I didn't even have to take a day off, and my son's in school, so I didn't even have to worry about him. So let's see, she told me it's a half-hour infusion, but obviously it takes a while to get everything ready, and then they observe you after. So typically the whole process is about 2 hours, which, piece of cake. I mean, 2 hours. I did Remicade way back when. That was 4 hours of infusion only. So the Entyvio was, yeah, by the time they did everything, I was probably there for about 2 hours. So not a big deal. Yeah, so I've been drinking some water because I've read to be hydrated and expect maybe some tired drowsiness afterwards, but I'm looking forward to it. I didn't have to do any pre-meds or anything like that. My doctor didn't, prescribe or suggest anything like that. I've only had a reaction to Remicade, and it was like on my 6th or 8th dose, so it's very kind of odd that it happened, kind of weird. So no pre-meds, no nothing. I'm in my comfy clothes because, you're in an infusion chair. Well, I'm assuming. I've never been to this place. I don't know. For whatever reason, insurance and doctors and whatever, I have to come to this specific infusion center. And in the name, it has home infusion, so I was really excited that they would, I don't know, come to my home. Then I called to make the appointment, and they're like, okay, well, our office is located. I was like, wait, what? So, but anyways, it's not too far from my house. It took me, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to get here. Not a big deal. And I'm excited. I've got my iPad, my phone, watch some YouTube, relax. I thought about bringing homework, but I thought, by the time I get it out, not worth it. I don't know. And I'm going to be too, anyways. So, yeah. Let's do this. Okay, so I just finished up. It is, 12:15. So, about 2 hours there. It was right on. Super easy. I had no reaction, no side effects, nothing. I don't know. She asked if I was tired, but I had been sitting there for 2 hours. So kind of. I don't know. But yeah, I feel good. I don't know. I guess we'll see if I get tired here in a second, or not a second, but obviously later tonight. But excited, and they had a really cool IV pump. It laid on a tray, not on a pole or anything like that. I've never seen an IV pump like that, so I'll put a picture in to see, and it just lays next to you, and the bag of medicine lays next to that and just pumps along. And then she injected a little bit of saline when all the meds were done to kind of clear out the tubing, I'm guessing. And I hung out for about half hour after they were done, after the meds was done infusing, and then now I'm on my way home. So I'm excited. Hopefully, we'll get this going. I don't know. So next will be in 4 weeks, I will have a follow-up with my, she's a PA, so a physician's assistant who works with my GI, and then it'll just be on to the shots. So I'm excited. All right, so it is about 4:30, and so after the infusion, I came home. I ate something, and I ended up falling asleep on the couch while watching some TV. I slept, I don't know, about an hour or so. But I woke up now and had a snack and feel good. I'm a little, I don't know if you'd say tired or just, I don't know, sluggish. But no headache, no nausea, nothing like that. So I'm excited to see what this Stelara will do for me. And let me know what your experience, if you have tried Stelara, or what, medications are doing for you. So thanks, and see you again later. Bye. All right, so that, what you just watched was from February when I did the loading dose or the initial infusion of the Stelara. So that was in February. Since then, let's see, about 6 weeks? Ooh, I don't even know. I'm so bad. 6 weeks after that, I did the first injection, which for my insurance and my doctor, I went to the gastroenterologist, and typically you have an appointment. So my gastroenterologist they kind of work in teams. So I see a GI doctor, and I also see a physician's assistant, a PA, and she works directly with him. And so it kind of helps make appointments, like there's more appointments, so it's easier to get into them if you need to see them. But they work, at least mine, they work as a team. And whenever I see the PA, it's always when he's in the clinic. So if she has any questions, she can just go find him, or he's actually come in to my appointments with her sometimes. So the PA is normally the one who does the teachings on Humira or Stelara or any of the self-injection type medications. So I had an appointment set up with her to do the teaching, and the day of, she was sick. She had the flu. So actually my GI was they were all covering her appointments, and so my GI was the one who, the doctor is who I saw for the teaching, and it was kind of comical because he had no clue. He really had no clue what to do. So, and when's the last time that a GI doctor has given like a little sub-Q shot? Like they don't do that, right? So, so we kind of worked it out together. They're super easy. But anyway, so my first injection was in the doctor's office with him as a teaching. Then, let's see, it was supposed to be every 8 weeks, but I was having obstructions and blockages, and I was in and out of the hospital, and they got mine bumped up. My insurance approved the dosing, and so they approved for every 4 weeks. However, by the time I got that approval, it was already, I think, 6 weeks since my first injection. So I have had, let's see, so I had the one in the office, the teaching, and then I've had 2 at home. So this is my third, tonight will be my third self-injection at home. And I am doing Stelara every 4 weeks, 1 sub-Q shot. So here we go. I'll show you. It's a little, I've done Humira, and I did the Humira pens, and I will say that the syringes to me hurt a lot less than the pens. And even though the hardest part is getting over, like, you're sticking a needle in, I do my abdomen. So once you can go over that, I don't feel like it's bad. It's just getting over the fact that, like, you're watching a needle go into yourself. Like, but, meh.
it's a little price I will pay. So, all right, I'm gonna set this down. Okay, so the Stelara comes in a box. Okay, Stelara comes in a box like this, and you just peel it open. So it comes refrigerated. It needs to stay refrigerated. However, I take mine out 20 minutes or so before I do actually do the injection. I found that with my Humira too, that it hurt a lot less when the medication was a little bit warmer. So, I don't know. But anyways, okay, so here it comes like this in the little pre-filled syringe. So yeah, I love that it's pre-filled. You don't have to do anything. Medication's all right there. Little plunger, little safety cover. It's good to go. So, I'm going to take an alcohol pad and don't mind, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'm kind of bloated tonight, so lovely, you know, the joys of Crohn's. Alright, so we're just going to let that dry. I think that's the other reason my second shot kind of hurt a little more, and I think, I don't know, I think I was in a rush. I didn't let it warm up as much, and I'm wondering if I didn't let the alcohol dry. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways. Okay. So, we pull that little guy off, and I don't know why this is like awkward, but alright, so here we go. You just, I think you guys can see okay. You just pinch and go. And then slowly push the plunger all the way down. It's really cool. It clicks and retracts. So like, I don't know if you can tell there that like the needle is not even like exposed like at all. So they're cool little syringes. I like them. But yeah, I don't think I've really bled. With Humira, I used to numb. Like I had this little pack, like I don't know if you want to call it like a welcome thing or whatever from Humira, and it came with like this little ice pack, little like thing, and so I used to hold the ice pack on where I was going to inject and kind of like numb it a little bit. But I find with these, they don't even hurt. Like honestly, if I wasn't looking and someone did it, I don't think you could feel it. That's how like teeny tiny it is. So yeah, so like I said, this is my 4th injection of Stelara, and here at home at least, and we'll see. I'm hoping. I haven't seen like significant improvement, but in the past week I've seen I've seen improvements, and I'm just hoping that it starts working better. But yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, like, is anybody else on Stelara? Has anyone? My doctor was super surprised that my insurance approved the 4 weeks. He has not had a lot of success with that. So, but come on, I had 3 hospitalizations in 2 months. Like, hello, anybody can see that's going to be cheaper than giving me these meds. Like, no matter how much the meds cost. Like, come on. 3 hospitalizations. And they were each 2 or 3 nights. Yeah. So, yeah, let me know if you have any questions and what medications are you on. Is Stelara working for you? What you got? And I will see you in the next one. See you, bye.